play bigger in your business by doing this. Let's talk about the biggie. Because I'm about to call you out. You are not playing big enough right now. You are all in your comfy and going, oh yeah, this is nice and comfy. But hold on a minute. You didn't come into entrepreneurship to be comfortable, to play at the level that you're playing at. Like you signing clients, you making X amount of money each month, it's all feeling a bit comfy, but you're like, hold on, that isn't what you came here for. You wanted to blow the F up in your business. You wanted to not just be signing clients and making 5K a month. You're like, hell no, like I want a quantum leap. I want to be selling out my launches and literally like pre-sale. I want to be going viral. I want to be like the known person in my industry that's like, yep, she's the go-to person for that. Yep, you need this, you get that. That's what you came here for. I know you did. So why are you playing so small in your business? Why are you making decisions from a logical point? Why are you going, oh, that's not possible. I shouldn't do this because just in case it doesn't work out. I'm here to say, F the freaking rule book. I'm here to say we do not play in logical. Like it isn't logical what we do. It isn't logical, realistic that people pay us the money they do for information, for our experience, for our wisdom, for our knowledge, for everything that we know. Everything that you have in your head right now, people are paying that gift. They're paying you for that gift of yours. This isn't logical, so why are we playing logical when we want non-logical results, okay? So what I want to say to you is, welcome to the DELULU. Yeah, don't you just love that word? I feel like it's just such a vibe where we don't do logical. It is all about being DELULU, because it's when you're in the DELULUs when you then welcome in everything in your life right now. If you were to think about the person you're with, if you were to think about your children that you've got, if you were to think about the pets you've got, the house you live, where in the world you live, the business you have, the clothes you wear, the car you drive, the person that you are, your confidence, your energy, all of this, all of that started with a thought, an idea. Your whole business, whatever stage you're at, started with a thought, and now look where you are. I remember when I used to journal about what it was going to feel like to get my first client, my second client, what it's going to feel like to make 5. Like I was like, if I just made what I made modeling, I'm going to be so happy, right? That was just a thought and idea, and then it happened, and then it'd be like, oh, what if I made 5K? Oh, what if I made 10? Oh, what if I made 15, 20 a month, right? It all starts with an idea. This is where everything starts. And I feel like you start to get kind of along your journey in business and you get a little bit comfortable, and then you kind of come out of the DELULU. You're a bit like, oh, well, logical stuff can't happen. And I actually need to think it's the opposite. And I'm always making sure that I'm surrounding myself with people that keep me in the DELULU. The more DELULU I can be, the more bigger the results that I'm going to get. Okay? So I want you to think about that. Everything you've got in your life right now, how you used to dream about it, how you used to visualize, you think about it, you used to feel yourself into it, and now you're living it. So now when you tell me that you want to be making 20K cash months and you're like, yeah, but, and I'm like, where's the but? It's the same process. You've just slipped out of the DELULU, and I need to bring you back in. And interestingly, I had an idea for a brand new offer that I was adding to my product suite, right? And I have to say, give credit where credit's due. It's due to you, my incredible supportive community full of freaking powerhouses, that you kept the conversations that we were having and the comments that you put. I was just like, okay, this is needed. And I remember the powerhouses that I was chatting to were saying, listen, like we're converting our content, but like I want to 3x it. And I'm like, chef kisses. And you're like, yeah, I know how to do storytelling content. Like I know the codes of content. Now I want to like go viral with that. Now I want to create such an impact with an empire that I'm building, right? Now it's like, okay, I'm ready to like hack my subconscious mind so that not only am I just kind of feeling into that next level, I'm actually being her, I'm becoming her. Like you're already kind of in that known factor. You want to build a product suite that supports 20K cash months. And all of this that I was hearing, and that you want to be the known go-to expert, I was like, And then this idea came and it got me thinking, I'm in the DELULU. I'm forever in the DELULU. I do not focus on the how. Even if it's something to do with the house, something to do with Santiago, my husband, I don't think about the how. That the how's not my job. That is not my job. So I sit in where I am right now. I don't take all of this as evidence. I don't think in my realistic point of view, well, if I want to do this, it means I've got to do that. No, I sit in the DELULU. So these are some of the things that I've been doing. I've been sitting and visualizing what it's going to feel like at the end of the month to tell my husband the incredible souls that are inside this program, right? This offer that I have that doesn't even have a sales page. This is the first time you're kind of even briefly talking about it. I've been visualizing what it's going to feel like, literally to have that back and forth conversation with my husband where I'm so excited about the incredible powerhouses that are coming inside this offer. I've been visualizing what the voice note's going to be like when I'm saying to my badasses and my coach, like, oh my goodness, like, you're not going to believe the incredible, but like, powerhouses that are inside this offer. So that's one thing I've been doing. I've also been sitting down and rehearsing it mentally. Rehearsing the conversations, rehearsing the feelings, rehearsing the excitement. I've been rehearsing the conversations in the DMs of these incredible powerhouses that go, I'm in, I've just paid, oh my God, I'm so excited to start. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, we're like back and forth in voice note, and I'm like, you are just the exact ideal client that I wanted inside it. I'm rehearsing this. I'm not counting time. I'm not saying, well, in order for me to hit this goal, I need to assign this many people in this much time. I'm like, hell to the no. I'm all here for the DELULU. Like, what if 5 people sign up today? What if I made double the amount of what my goal was? Because I am feeding myself the evidence, not what's in my physical thing right here, where you don't have a sales page, you haven't even spoke about this offer yet. How do you think these people are going to sign up? I'm not in that. I'm in the, oh my goodness, what it's going to feel like. Why? Because when it does happen, it's not going to be like, I can't believe this happened. It's going to be a known feeling where like, oh my God, yeah. And this works for me every single time. Every single time I do a launch, I release something new. This is the process that I go through. This isn't just like, oh, I just pop that out there and like, see. No, I'm mentally rehearsing myself, visualizing it over and over and over again. Because then guess what? That is putting me into the vibration of it already happening. And as we know, the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between fact and fiction. And if I'm rehearsing something so much, your subconscious mind loves the familiarity of something. So if something's familiar, we want to stay in it. Hence why there's comfort zones, because it's familiar and we're like, yeah, this feels good. So I'm familiarizing the DELULU. And I give myself my evidence of, and I've got tons of it now. I literally have a file in my phone with like evidence of like somebody has just found me on TikTok, come over to Instagram and then bought my one-on-one. I've had somebody literally, people don't buy in summer. I have like loads of examples of people buying in summer, paying in full for high ticket prices. People don't buy in December. I had 2 clients, one sign up on Christmas Eve, one sign up New Year's Eve. Like, I'm giving myself all the evidence that supports the DELULU. Because where your conscious mind wants to take you is, this can't happen. Like, logically, this cannot happen, but we're playing the DELULU and this is a game. I want you to see this as a game and sit into the, oh my goodness, this would be so exciting. This would feel so good. Oh my God, this and this. And what I do in my business is I like to play. It feels good for me. I'm going to go live. I'm going to share this energy with you. I'm going to be talking about the DELULU. I'm going to do things of what's different from everybody else. Hence why I'm a mindset and business coach, because I understand that you need both in order for you to build the wildest successful business. And the game that I play with my clients, and this is what I want you to do, I want you to put everything into a question mark after it. So some of the things I've been saying is, why am I so lucky? Like, why am I so lucky? And then you can't help but smile and be in that energy of like lightness, right? Oh my goodness, like, why do I find selling my offers like so fun, light and easy? Like, why? And I put a question mark. So my subconscious mind is like, oh, this is amazing. Let's go and find the answers for it, right? Rather than an exclamation mark like, this is hard. This isn't going to work. There's no way that I could sell this out and blah, 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 right? And then I do things like, why is this so much goddamn fun? Why is going live so much fun with my audience? Why is like people in my DMs, my community, connecting with them like just so much freaking fun? Like, oh. Okay, so what we're going to do when all the spots are filled. I don't know, what should I do? Should I go for a nice walk in nature? Should I buy myself a nice bottle of herbs? Should I go to a bougie restaurant? Then I think about, what can I buy all the girls as a welcome treat? Because I love to do this. Well, it's one of my languages of love, like to give. So can you see, I'm sitting in this energy of like, what I'm going to do, and it's a question mark. So I'm feeling really like, this feels really exciting. So I want you to throw out the rule book. I want you to throw out and shift, and if you don't have the tools and techniques to like shift your subconscious mind, then come holler, because I have, right? Any limiting beliefs that are going to come up saying that's unrealistic, you can't do that, that's never been done before, blah, blah, blah. But everything I've done in my business hadn't been done before I'd done it. I hadn't had a 60K launch before I had a 60K launch. I hadn't put that Insta stories and sold 4 of my one-on-one spots in Insta stories in 24 hours. I'd never done that before. Like if you think logically, if someone said you could do a set of stories and you are going to make 20K, instantly your logical part of your brain's going to go, no, I can't. There's no way. What, from one set of stories, I'm going to have 4 people reach out? Yeah. What about when I done a launch and then I relaunched the same thing like a month later and I sold out all the spots? What about when I had the evidence of when I didn't have a great launch, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Now I could have gone down the route of, it's not going to work. The evidence was when I launched that before, I didn't get the numbers that I wanted to get in. Instead I was like, what if I get to play with this differently? What if that's not meant to be the way I worked it out and I'm going to do this? What if I actually don't do a masterclass or a webinar and I do audio drops? What if I actually do a masterclass and instead of that, I actually bring people together and do it in Slack and it's like a community? All of these things I hadn't done before I'd done it. But the one thing that I will do is I will reprogram my mind as its default for success. So even if something doesn't feel like it's not working out, we're looking at the data, not from a point of emotional and making this mean something, but we're just looking at data going, okay, there's something that, yeah, let me look at this and work out why this and this. Always sitting in that DELULU of, what if this was the month? What if this was the month where I made in 1 week what I'd normally make in a month? What if you went into that DELULU and you woke up for your business and you showed up all day, throughout the day, not just like dipped when someone was like, yeah, really interested in the offer and then not. And then you dipped down when like you done a poll and not that many people voted. No, I'm talking about you stayed up in that vibration. You stayed in that vibration that it was a known thing. It was going to happen. Like it is absolutely freaking happening. What if you stayed in that energy? In the DELULU, and you really pulled that in and you said, I'm going to showcase to myself, to my subconscious mind, that when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to show up in that energy and I'm going to sell the shit out of my offer. And I'm going to show my audience why I'm the person to help them through this offer. And I'm going to show up in a way where I am going to be delusional into thinking what the most incredible outcome could be and I can just be here for it. And at the end of the week, the month, the launch, whatever it is, I'm now not going to make whatever that number is, whether it goes over my goal or under my goal. I'm not going to make it mean anything about me. I'm just going to have fun. I'm just going to play and I'm just going to be like, because this is what business should be like. I feel like it's just too serious and we're just too into the numbers and it's like, it's got to be this because if it's not this, it means this. And it's like, no, it doesn't. What if you actually just showed up your business and had more fun and shared with your audience what this incredible offer is? Like, I am so excited. I feel like in the last month of my business, I've just been so much more excited for everything that I'm doing, whether it be my live event, my membership, my one-on-ones, now obviously this brand new offer that I'm doing. I feel beyond excited with it. And I feel like I had to tune in so much more into the DELULU to be able to kind of unlock that. So if you're listening to this and you're like, I want to be part of this DELULU movement, like I want to be creating powerful moves that result in the most incredible results. You know, I want to skyrocket my sales. I'm converting from my content already, but I want to 3x that. I want to take my storytelling content through the roof and be actually going viral. Like if you're like, this is all sounding like, you know, you really want to learn how to reprogram your mind for success so you can then step into that badass version of yourself that's like 20K months is who I am, not what I make. If you're in that energy and you are a powerhouse, then DM me the word power for the very, very, very early deets of this brand new freaking offer. I wasn't even intending to like say this part to it, but I just feel there's an energy there and I feel like you're watching and you're listening and you know you're like, this is what I was waiting for, Tash. Then DM me the word power and let's have a freaking chat. And remember, stay in the DELULU. Let's be DELULU together. Let's just dream freaking bigger than where you've put like that, the marker it, like, yeah, this is all I can make. And I'm here going, smash it open. Because the only ceiling you've got above you is the glass ceiling that you've put on yourself with your limiting beliefs, with you looking in the realistic and the logical levels. What we actually want to look at. Like the sky's not even the limit. When you go past the clouds, there's even more skies, there's even more, and there's the galaxy, and it just goes on and on and on. And that's the same what I want for you. So if you're like, yes, this is exactly what I want, I'm on this energy, then DM me the word power and let's chat.